All right, welcome to Sunday. Spud's taking on Elk River here. Yeah, I don't know. Felt like we probably should have been second in the pool, but here we are in the third place in the pool game. So, I don't know. The point system essentially knocked us out of second. Sioux Falls took second in the pool with only one win, even though we beat them. So, I don't know. Got about 3 minutes left of warm-ups here, and then we'll get underway. Looks like Chase Olson's going to start the goal today. All right, that buzzer means the game's about to start, so pick up all the pucks and take the face off. All right. Handshake's over. Ready to get going. Fresh ice here in the first, so we'll go the first and the second, and then a Zam break, and then we'll do the third. So, Spud send out Gustafson, Paco, Lee, Larson, and Warzeka. Hopefully the stream lasts the whole game here, but try not to get booted off the Wi-Fi, I guess. Spuds win the face-off and send it up into the zone immediately. Kept in by Lee, now out by Elk River. Battle at neutral, and Elk River sends it in. Warzeka down low. Centering pass out front, broken up by Paco. Now Lee and Paco trying to enter the zone. They do. Paco falls down in the corner, but Moorhead keeps it in with Gustafson. Now it's up and out by Elk River to neutral. And into the zone. Larson chases it, sends it up. Shot from the point by Elk River, stopped by Chase Olsen. Spuds make a change. Got a Cluck, Hudek, Cook, Krebs, and Pink. So Spuds in the face-off and try to send it up. Cook along the boards. Krebs down the way with him. Shot on goal saved by Olsen. Now steered low by Olsen. In the battle bowl of the net from puck. Centering pass steered away. Sent around the corner by Pink. Up and out, now in offside, so Cluck gathers the puck. Gets it into the offensive zone. Now down low. Hudek tries to send it up to Pink, but it's up and out of the zone. Up through neutral, and now Krebs has it. Backhand pass, center ice, and intercepted by Elk River and in. Shot on goal was wide left. There's Cook, hit by Elk River. Kept in by Sarion and sent wide right. Fosterman tries to keep it in, but not able to. Sent all the way down by Elk River. Sarion sends it to Brody Johnson. Johnson to Chandler. Chandler enters the zone, shot on goal high. I think that one was deflected. Sarion keeps it in. Now sent all the way down for an ice. 12:15 left. Still a 0-0 hockey game. Elk River wins the face-off and sent out to center ice. Elk's in offsides. His Klosterman takes the puck and sends it up. Intercepted by Chandler. Sent all the way back. On an errant pass, and Sarion has it. Up and out of the zone, but now back in. Shot on goal. Hops over Chase Olsen's head, but avoids the net. Fosterman trying to send it up. Not able to. Now Chandler sends it up and out. It's going to be an ice. Let's change to Paco, Gustafson, Larson, Wozeka, and Lee. Elk River wins the face-off. Tip shot goes wide left. Now Spuds are up and out of the zone, up to Paco. All the way over across to Gustafson. Now Wozeka helping him out. Up and out by the Elks. Chase Olsen leaves it for Wozeka. Another game with wild parents. Spud sent it in, but offside, so Elk River sends it up. Shot on goal goes high over Chase Olsen. 10:30 to play, and the Spud send it up and out of the zone to center. Sent down low, and Larson has it. All the way up. No icing. Sent in on net. Oh, Paco almost had a good turnover there. Sent all the way back to Krebs. Sent that to gives it to Pink. Pink's pass broken up. Now Gustafson has it. Up to Lee. Lee over to Paco. Paco into the zone. But turned over. Here comes the Elks again. Zone entry offsides. .9:35 left. First period, still 0-0. Shot on goal, steered wide by Chase Olsen. Battle in the corners, Cluck and Krebs. Krebs sends it all the way up the board. Protected by Elk River. Krebs sends it up again to the blue line. Back in. Now Pink has it. Pink down low. Gives it to Krebs. Krebs swings it around the boards again. It's going to go for an ice. Spuds on the face-off, send it up the boards. Chandler's looking to get it. Now battle in the corners. Sent up through neutral. Shot on goal from neutral. Saved. Elks are offside, so Moore takes possession with Klosterman. Klosterman through neutral, sends it down low. Brody Johnson looking to get the puck, but not able to get there in time. Oh, turned over. Shot by Brody Johnson. Great turnover there by Brody Johnson. Shot on goal, but he just missed the net. Elk River sends it up. Now it's a foot race. Sarion slips. Now Elk River has the puck. Let's send it up and out for an icing. No music today, I guess. So, I don't know. Gustafson with the face-off. So face-off win for Gustafson, and Larson sends it up and out. Now it's a 2-on-1. Oh boy. Lee shot on goal. Now collected down low by Larson. One of the Elk River players wiped out and took out a ref. Shot on goal, glove saved by Elk River. 7:10 left. Shots on goal so far is 6-2, but that doesn't seem right. MYHA. Hudek still offsides. Turned over. Sent in on goal by Pink. Goes wide right. Krebs keeps it in and sends it down low. Right out front, Jack Cook with a shot. Steered wide by the goalie. Krebs sends it all the way up to Cluck. Now it's back to Krebs. Krebs looking to skate it, and he does. Sent in on goal, way over the net. Spuds offside, so they send it back to Pink. All the way back in his own zone. As soon as it past Krebs. Along the boards, shot on goal, saved Chase Olsen.
It flies over and hits the glass. Mine's fun.
Ward wins the face-off, and Fosterman sends it up the boards. Yeah, back down by Elk River now. Swings it all the way up. That's going to be touched, no icing. Chandler in pursuit. He wins the foot race. Sent in again by Klosterman. Spuds check back up. Sarion's got it and he takes a shot. Broken up front. Now Skank has it. Skank over to Brody Johnson. Centering pass by Johnson. Deflected up and out of the zone. Klosterman all the way up over to Brody Johnson. Elks go D to D with the pass, and now it's to center. Klosterman with a hit. It's turned over. Sarion has it. Sarion to Chandler. Chandler's into the zone. Looking for help, but the Spuds are changing. Paco comes on. Sends a shot in. Deflected up front. Kept in the zone by Paco. Down into the corner now. Larson has it. Shot on goal. Out front. Oh, Gustafson. Gustafson with another shot on goal. Punched him right in the head.
Well, Carter got the kid right after him, so I'm sure he's going. Oh, yeah. Did they pick him out? No, but...
Punching the head to Gustafson, sends Elk River to the box. Lee retaliates. He goes to the box. What's it gonna be here? Hasbargen's talking to his best buddies, the refs, again. Trying to figure out what we're supposed to do if the guy gets punched in the head. It's 5-on-5 hockey. Four minutes left here, still 0-0, and nobody on the power play, but two guys in the box. Warzeka sends it in down deep. Pockle down in the corner with Gustafson. Now shot on goal by Larson. Goes high and over the net. Kept in by Warzeka. Now again kept in by Warzeka. Up and out of the zone by Elk River, and Larson has it at neutral. Over to Warzeka. Warzeka sends it up and in. Now it's out. Back in by Chandler. And Pockle chases. Sent all the way down by Elk River. No icing. Chandler, oh no. Lost his handle on the puck, turned over to Elk River, and they score first. And 1-0 Elk River.
Take it off. Not you.
Kind of a perfect centering pass there, accidentally by Chandler to Elk River, and they buried it. So Spuds will send it up and out, or into the zone, I mean. No chase. Spuds trying to keep it in, and they're not able to. Goes out to center. Shot on goal. Set wide right with Olsen. Cuts with the hit behind the boards. And now up to Cluck. Cook has it at center ice and brings it in. A lot of guys slipping and falling today. 2:15 left. Cluck keeps it in and sends it wide. Cook down low with it. Now sent up top to Krebs. He sends it all the way back down behind the net. Kept in by Pink. Now all the way up and out for an icing. Minute 51 left. Spuds down by 1. First period. Face off, won by the Spuds. Skank sends it back. Oh man, sends it back to Klosterman, but it goes past his stick. He did not make clean passes here. Klosterman chips it up. Oh jeez, big hit on Brody Johnson. That's a cheap shot. What? What's the argument? I don't know what they're arguing here, but whatever. Elk River's not happy about the penalty. Minute 26 left in the first period. Spuds will be on the power play for the rest of the first and a little bit of the second. Send out a Larson, Warzeka, Paco, Lee, and Gustafson. Face off, one back to Warzeka. Warzeka looks to shoot, but then sends it to Lee. Lee down to Paco. Oh, out front towards Eka, and he sends it wide right. Quite a ways right, wide right. Now Paco with it. Centers the puck back towards Eka, but he loses his handle on it. It goes outside the zone. Over to Larson. Larson over to Gustafson. Gustafson gets some speed and enters the zone. Down low now, Gustafson looking for a pass. Sends it up towards Eka. Where's Eka over to Paco. Paco back towards Eka. Shot on goal. Sent out front, saved. Rebound, Gustafson, he buries it. Rebound goal by Gustafson after the Eka shot. Ties this game up 1-1. 43 seconds left in the first. Clock with the face-off. Possession's taken by Pink, and he sends it all the way down into the zone. Cluck down in the corner, centering pass to Cook. Now Cluck with a backhand shot. Sent wide by the goalie. Krebs goes down to keep the puck in. He does briefly, but now it's out to center ice. Pink over there, looking to get it up and out of our zone. Oh, Rudek with another Spuds fall. And Cluck, with 2 seconds left, enters the zone. Not gonna get a shot off. So end of the first, tied 1-1. Take a quick 1-minute break and be back with you. Okay, we're back. Second period face-off. Not sure why it's face-off at center because we had the zone, but I don't know. Gustafson with the face-off. Won by Elk River. Now turned over to Moorhead. Lee chips it up. Now brought into the zone. Spuds try to keep it in. Pink does. Sent up the boards to Paco. Paco looking for a pass. Sends it to Pink. Pink loses his handle on it, but sends it down low. Paco now sends it up all the way to Krebs. Krebs along the boards to Lee. Lee gets a shot off. Oh, it was just wide right. Gustafson sends it back down. Paco. I feel like he didn't shut off. I feel like the heat shut off.
Yeah, all of a sudden it started like getting into
So offensive zone face-off here. Fuck, Hudak. Cook, Wozeka and Larson. Face-off one to Wozeka, and he sends it down low. Good in the corner by Cook. Cook turns it over. Now Cook with a shot. Cook with a rebound shot goes wide right. Oh gosh. Wozeka battling down low. And big hit by Hudak. Tucked in by Clark. Swing all the way around the boards. Larson keeps it in. Over the Clark. Oh, Clark fans on the shot. Sent out front. Wozeka's going to get a shot. Off the post. Larson, Johnson comes in off the bench. Now Hudak has it. Sends it down low. Hit by Clark and a centering pass to Brody Johnson. Brody Johnson off the shoulder of the goalie. Sent up. Kept in by Larson. Larson sends it back down low. Now sent all the way up. No icing. Touched by the Spuds. Klosterman chasing. Hit behind the boards. Now turned over to Elk River. Elk River centering pass. Stopped by Chase Olsen. Sent into the zone by Moorhead. Now up and offsides. Larson turns it over, not good. Sent wide left. Good recovery by Larson. Elk still got a shot off though. Now up to Chandler. Chandler chips to the cup. Oh wow, nice move by Chandler. He gets all the way down low. One-man show here for right now. He tries to find a centering pass. Gets it over to Brody Johnson, now in the corner. The battle for it. Brody Johnson centers it. Now it's up to Klosterman. Klosterman with a shot. Deflected out front, goes super high into the net. 11:55 left, still tied 1-1. Offensive zone face-off for the Spuds. Gustafson will take the face-off. He's got Lee and Paco with him. Klosterman and Sarion back at D. This is the other circle. Back to Klosterman. Klosterman looking to make a move. He does. Gets a shot off. Goes wide right. Back to Sarion. Sarion out front. Oh, deflected by the Elks defender, but almost into his own net. Spuds can't hold the zone, and now it's out to neutral. Broken up by Sarion. Here comes Paco. Paco around the defender. Cross. Carter Lee sent it way too high. Lee had a shot on the backside, and he shoots it high and over the net. Goes into the netting for a stoppage. Buck with the face-off now, wins it over to Hudak. Hudak back to Pink. Pink shot on goal. Sent up and out by Elk River. Now up by Pink. And Cluck's got it one-on-one. He enters the zone. Shot on goal, glove save. Nice dramatic glove save there by Elk River. Offensive zone face-off. So the Spuds. Buck takes it again. Wins it to himself. Looks to center the pass. Uh-oh. That just got expensive. Larson keeps it in. Buck doesn't have a stick, so Skank comes in for him. Sent out to neutral now by Moorhead. Warzeka has possession. Looks to gain the zone, and he does. Sent out by Elk River, all the way back to Warzeka. Warzeka to Larson. Larson sends it to Skank and sends it deep into the zone. Looking for the center of the pass. Not going to find it. Brought down to the ice. The Spuds keep possession. Up and out of the zone now to Krebs. Krebs off the boards and in. Spuds chase. Clock stick is still on the ice. Now out to center. Krebs sends it in. All the way up by Elk River, and Pink has it. Pink over to Brody Johnson. Brody Johnson up to Chandler. Chandler with a big hit. Yikes. Gustafson has it now. Tapped in by Carter Lee. Brought down to the ice. Man, a lot of slips and falls today. Elk River turns it over and up to Krebs in neutral. Krebs sends it in. Oh, he almost had Packle. Just right off his stick. Spud's still in the zone. Got it out. Pink and Lee along the boards. Krebs all the way over to Gustafson now on a cross-ice pass. Gustafson's going to enter the zone with some speed. Backhand. He's got Carter Lee on the backside. Now down low to Paco. Paco sending a pass to Lee. Gets it back. Shot on goal saved. Another shot on goal. Blocked out front. Sent all the way down by Elk River for an ice. So 8:20 left in the second period. It's tied 1-1 still. Spuds with the offensive zone face-off. Cluck collects his broken stick. Sends it onto the bench. Says thanks for the memories. Cluck with the face-off. Won by the Spuds. Sent back to Sarion. Sarion keeps it in. Sent out behind the net, off the back of the net, and the Cluck has it. He sends it all the way up to Foster. Foster and shot right into some shin guards. Now it's an Elk River breakaway. Shot on goal, saved by Chase Olson. Spuds win the face-off again and send it back to Warzeka. Warzeka out to neutral ice and sent in offsides by Elk River. Now onsides. Larson collects the puck. Hudek has it out to neutral. Sent down low and Cook goes to collect it. Larson with a shot, deflected. Cross check. Larson gets past him. Now Elks with it. No, they're in offsides. Yep. Seven minutes left in the second period. Spud's scrambling a bit right now. Larson has it in his own zone, sends it up. Turned back over and sent back in to Warzeka. Warzeka over to Cook. But now back in offsides. Sent cross ice to Cluck. Brand new stick for Cluck. Turned over at neutral to Elk River. Brought into the zone. Defensive zone play by Larson turns the puck over. Now Warzeka skates it up and out. Elk River collects it and brings it back into their own zone. Looking for a pass and he loses possession. Now Larson tries to keep it in, but overskates it. Elk River into the offensive zone. Sent out by Moorhead. And Elk River will regather themselves and send it back in. Krebs is in and looking to make a pass. Sends it all the way up and over to Brody Johnson. Briefly in the zone, but now back out. Elk River sends it all the way down, and Pink has it. Gives it up to Skank. Skank off the boards. Puck went into the ceiling. Never to be seen again. Yeah. So that'll be one lost puck. Face off in the defensive zone by Skank. 1 to Pink. All the way up. Brody Johnson didn't see it. Back in now. Krebs sends it up, but does to Elk River. Chandler with a little push. Oh my gosh. They're yelling. 5 minutes to play in the second. Still 1-1. Moorhead has it now. Sent all the way over to Chandler. Chandler's all alone. Here comes Chandler. Skank. Shot. Top corner. Buries it. Chandler with a beauty of a pass over to Skank. Streaking down the ice. He buries it top corner glove side. 2-1 Moorhead. Gustafson with the face-off win. Back to Sarion. Sarion up to Paco. Turned over to Gustafson. Now zone entry by Paco with some speed. On net, steered wide. Paco sends it out front. That's Lee. Lee over to Gustafson. Down low to Paco. In the corner, big hit. Now into the zone and out. Carter Lee's got one man to beat. He beats him. Shot on goal off the post. Off the post and out of play. Gustafson at the face-off win. I'm sorry, face-off's coming. Now it's a face-off win. Back to Paco. Fosterman dumps it down low. All the way up back towards Fosterman again. Now out of the zone to Sarion. Sarion up to Lee. Lee enters the zone. Hit along the boards. Shot on goal, goes wide left. Paco has it. Tipped up in the air now, and Gustafson creates a turnover. Shot on goal. In. Oh. Shot on goal, Gustafson. Paco goes for the hit, or the poke, try to poke it in, but the goalie still saved it. .326 left. Moorhead leading 2-1. Offensive zone faceoff by Clark. Won by Elk River. Now through neutral. Shot on goal by Elk River on his zone entry. Goes wide right. Hudek has it. Chips it up to Cluck. Cluck sends it in. Hit along the boards. Hopefully he doesn't break his other stick. Out to neutral and back in now for Elk River. Set wide left. Oh, jeez. Sent up and Cook's in a pursuit for a puck. Spuds tried to keep it in, but not able to. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second period. And then we'll take a Zam break. Elk River skates it into the offensive zone and centering pass broken up by Moorhead. Skank has it. He's up along the boards. He's got a lot of speed. Shot on goal. Saved. Gave up a pretty juicy rebound, but couldn't get to it in time. Creps over to Skank. Off his skate, so now Pink has it. Creps sends it into his own backhand, all the way down low. Spuds chase, but it's up and out of his zone. Creps has it, now back at neutral. Finds a pass up to Chandler. Chandler with the entry. Turned over. Minute 30 left in the second period. Elks enter the zone and now they're behind the net. Looking for a pass, not going to find it. Skank with a turnover behind the net. Big hit by Pink. Turned over to Chandler now. And Chandler's going up the ice. He's got Brody Johnson with him. Shot on goal, Chandler. Shot on the goal for Braden Chandler. I don't think the goalie thought he was going to shoot there. And Chandler just kind of sent a lazy little dribbler right past him in the net. So, Chandler, I think that's a Chandler solo goal. Gustafson with the face-off win. Minute 8 left in the second period. Spuds up 3-1 now. Carter Lee turns it over briefly, and it's out to neutral. Elk River looks to enter the zone, and now they do. Turned over to Gustafson, though. Now Paco with the zone entry. Right up front. Oh, boy. The net's on. Shot on goal goes wide right by Klosterman. Paco in there. Over to Gustafson. Gustafson over. Oh, no. Lee over to Gustafson. Gustafson buries it for his second of the game. Good pass from Carter Lee to Gustafson on the back door. Spuds go up 4-1. 31 seconds left in the second. Huh? I know, Chad's not putting in work like you had to yesterday. How's your arm today? Yeah, I bet. Larson was our bench guy yesterday and had to open it quite a bit. I think there was in total 64 total penalty minutes yesterday against Bill Murray. Pretty outrageous. That's the most penalty minutes I've ever seen. 3 ejections. Anyway, 10 seconds left. Spuds up 4-1. We'll take a Zam break here shortly and come back for the third. So Spuds, good second period there, leading now 4-1. Shots on goal 20-9 in favor of Moorhead. We'll see you after the Zam break. Okay, about to start here in about 10 seconds. We're leading 4-1, start the third here. Nets aren't even on. So refs will put the nets on and then play the third period. Oh, is it? I don't think I'm welcome in the ladies' bathroom.
Yeah, it's nice and toasty. Yeah, so they said.
Start of the third. Spud send out Gustafson, Paco, Lee, Krebs, Pink. Spuds win the face-off and send it up and out. Jameson sends it in, but goes up into the netting. That's the team's kind of razzing him about it. Face-off win by Elk River, sent up to Krebs. Krebs with it now. Another one sent up and out. 15 seconds, 2 pucks out of the rink. Good. Spuds with the face-off win, battle along the boards. 3 different spuds there. Gustafson loses his stick. Now Elk River with it. Looking to gain the zone, not able to. Turned over to Lee. Lee off the boards and in. Kept in by Pink.
Oh, right there.
Centering pass for Gustafson. Steered wide. Now Krebs with the puck. Turned over to Elk River. Sent in. Now back out by Pink. Along the boards and around. Krebs has it. Oops. Out to neutral. Sent in on a shot on goal, wide right. Glove save. Shot on goal, glove save by Chase Olsen. Warzeka sends it around the boards and it's chipped out by Cook. Now back in by Elk River. Sent in on goal. Sent in on goal by Elk River. Maybe take a late poke at Chase. Warzeka didn't like it. Tries to take a swing at him. Face-off win by Moorhead. Sent up by Hudek. Hudek now back to Warzeka. Still back in by Elk River. Warzeka up to Hudek again. Back down to Warzeka. Up to Cook. Missed the pass. Pursuit by Cluck. Elk River still has it. Now turned over to Larson. Larson over to Warzeka, chips it out. All the way down, no icing. Spuds change defenders to Sarion and Klosterman. Hudek tries to keep it in, but unable to. Sent cross ice by Elk River. Nobody was there. Big hit on Sarion, and his stick goes A mile. Holy cow. He doesn't even know where it is. Zone entry by Elk River. Battle down low, Klosterman. Skink comes out with it. All the way over to Brody Johnson. It's another big hit. Big hit on Brody Johnson. This is going to be a pretty gross third, I bet. Okay, sent all the way down to Sarion. He overskates it. He whiffs on it. Poke check by Klosterman. Centering pass out to Brody Johnson. He gets it out of the zone. Back in by Elk River. 11:15 left in the third. Spuds up 4-1. Down low by Elk River, looking for a pass. Hit there by Klosterman. Sent in on goal and steered wide by Olsen. Now Brody Johnson has it. Up to Chandler. Chandler's got some speed. Puts around Brody Johnson through neutral. Shot off the post. Gustafson with the rebound, sends it wide right. Now Krebs with a shot. Tipped out front by Gustafson. Now back to Pink. Pink with a shot on goal, goes wide left. Packle with the puck. Now sends that up to neutral ice for Pink. Pink over to Krebs. Krebs to Gustafson. Gustafson to Packle. Zone entry by Carter Lee. Now turned over. Big hit there by Packle. He's got it out in front of his own net. Loses the handle on it. And turned over to Elk River. Sent in on goal right out front. Oh, good save by Chase Olsen. Still loose. Uh-oh, that kid's hurt. You can't blow a breakaway like that. That's with a quick whistle there on that one. 9:30 left in the third. Spuds up 4-1. Face-off one back to Krebs. Krebs all the way over to Packle. Packle tips it up and in. Pink keeps it up along the boards and down to Packle. Pink with it outside the zone, back to Krebs. Krebs back up to Lee. Lee with the entry. They're offside. That's offside. I don't know. That was offsides, I guess. Cluck takes the face off and it's into the zone. Hudek with the puck, shot on goal, saved. Battle now in the zone, but now out. Warzeka sends it over to Hudek. Now Elk River sends it down into the zone for an ice. Face-off win, back to Warzeka. Warzeka loses the handle and goes outside the zone. Spud send it back in and tag back up. Now turned over to Elk River and they're through neutral ice. kind of a 3-on-2 here. Good defense there by Larson and Roseka. Right out front, saved by Chase Olson. All down low in the corner. Clipper comes out with it. Centering pass goes all the way out to neutral though. Hudek gets the turnover. Now he has it. He's going to skate it up and out. Here he comes. Zone entry by Hudek. Now to Cook, looking to make a pass. Up and out by the Elks, all the way down. Sarion in pursuit. We're yelling. Saved by Chase Olson. The 7 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third. Defensive zone face-off with Skank. He wins it over to Brody Johnson. Not able to send it up and out. Klosterman sends it up along the boards to Chandler. Chandler back to Klosterman. Klosterman up. Kept in by Elk River and tipped up front. Steered wide left by Chase. Skank tries to hit Johnson, but turned over at neutral. Now Klosterman has it. Tries to send it over to Brody Johnson. Zone entry now by Eli. Turned over to Elk River and now through neutral. Shot on goal, went wide right. Brody Johnson, nope, that's Chandler with it now. Hit along the boards and Chandler sends it over to Johnson. Johnson sends it down low. Klosterman keeps it in. Skank down to, Braden Chandler. Down, centering pass to Braden Chandler and he buries it 5-hole. 5-1 Spuds. Five-1 Spuds now with 6 minutes to play. Face-off sent into the zone by the Spuds, but turned over to Elk River. Pink has it now and sends it up. Turned over to Elk River. Shot by Elk River goes wide right. Crept over to Lee. Lee to Packle. Packle turns it over to Elk River, but it goes wide right. Shot by Elk River again goes wide. And Carter Lee's up and out of the zone with it. Packle enters the zone with them. Sent all the way over to Packle from Lee. Shot on goal, saved. Shot by Pink off the face of the goalie. Gustafson battling down low. Puck's still loose. Another whistle. I think the goalie's hurt. That one probably stung him. I think it hit him below the.
Yeah. You think so? Yeah, I think I'm here.
Because I didn't hear his mask.
No, I didn't either.
Yeah, I think that puck might have hit him in the throat.
His body weight. Yeah. Throat punch shot in there.
Roofed up. Cluck battling at the face-off, and Spuds win the face. Hudek down low with it now, looking for a pass. Sends it back to Warzeka, and Warzeka sends it back low. Sent all the way down by Elk River. That's going to be an ice. Five minutes to play. Spuds up 5-1. Offensive zone face-off. Kept in by Larson. Battle down low. Hit in the corner by Hudak. Turned over by Warzeka. Shot on goal. Saved by Chase Olsen. Right out front. Oh boy. Now still up front. Shot wide left. Along the boards. Whoops. Hudak chips. Kind of like watching animals at the zoo. All right, shot off front. Centering pass, shot past Chase Wilson. 2-5, 5-2 in favor of the Spuds with 4 minutes left to play. Chandler, Skank, Brody Johnson, with Klosterman and Sarion back there. Chipped in by the Elks. Down low in the corner. Elks come out with it. Shot on goal, blocked out front by Sarion. Now it's up and out of the zone. Good job by the Spuds. Re-entered in by the Elks. Now Chandler's got it behind his own net. Sends it up to Klosterman. Brody Johnson sends it down low. Eli Skank with a hit. And the Elks enter the zone. Jeez. Skank with a penalty, I think. Do 5-on-5 hockey, but offsetting penalties between Skank and number 11 from Elk River. Skank got a good hit on him. I think they're going to call that an elbow. And then the guy retaliated. So 3 minutes left. Still be 5-on-5. Spuds up 5-2. Face off one back to Krebs. Krebs all the way over to Paco. Gets past him on out to neutral. Now here come the Elks again. Centering pass. Step wide right. Now Pink with it. Pink down in the corner, sends it off to Gustafson. Gustafson over to Paco. He's going to enter the zone. Looking to make a pass. Finds Gustafson. Paco down in the corner now. Up to Krebs. Oh, man. Krebs over to Pink as they try to re-enter the zone. Paco gets on sides and sent in. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to play. Krebs sends it all the way up to neutral. Now turned over by Paco. Zone entry. Carter Lee's out front. Oh, shot on goal, saved. Carter Lee still with it. Battle with the goalie in front. Oh, man. Now Carter gets hit behind the net. Oh, boy. Yeah, Gustafson gets laid out in front of the net. Krebs is battling a guy. He's going to get a penalty. Nope, guess not. Five to 2, minute 30 left. Spud's leading Elk River. Face-off win. Cook, shot. Rebound out front. Now Larson has it. Sent wide left. Hit down low by Cluck. Now sent all the way up high by Elk River. There'd be no icing. Ozeka gets it. Sends it up along the boards. Up and out of the zone. Cluck gets possession. Still a battle along the boards, and Larson joins in. Now he's going to get it over to Hudak. Hudak backhands it into the zone. 45 seconds left. Elks enter the zone. Quickly turned over by the Spuds, and here comes Larson with 30 seconds left. He's going to enter the zone all by himself. Looks to go to the net. He does. He's got it behind the net. Sent out front. Spuds couldn't handle the pass. Sent up by Elk River. 13 seconds left. Spuds send it all the way down. Spuds send it down with 8 seconds left. Pretty safe to say this one's in hand. Spuds leading 5 to 2, 8 seconds left in the game. Looks like Krebs is going to take a face off. Shot on goal, saved by Chase Olsen. 2 seconds left. Krebs with another face-off. Sent all the way down by the Spuds. Sent down by the Spuds. The Spuds win the final game of the tournament 5 to 2 against Elk River. I've been told this video cuts off early, so I'll keep it rolling for just a little bit so you can see the end if you're lagging behind. But good Sunday finish there for the Spuds. Good win by Chase Olsen. Got the start today. All right, we'll see you next week when we're at home against Egan and Lakeville, I think. So 2 against each. I'll be at the Cullen next week. Or we'll be here live on Facebook. See you later.